It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and in this video we're going to talk about the one-time annual event, the Winds of the East. Now, this event usually coincides with the launch of the lunar skins each year, and they feature a focus on those heroes. The full task list is going to be in the description box down below. We're going to discuss them in depth in just a second. Not too in depth though. But this year we're looking at Corvus and Morrigan, and then very soon we'll have Mushi and Shroom, the new strength tank that will have lunar skins at their launch as well, but that's in mid-February. We'll come back to that. I think both of these skins are fantastic. I would recommend buying them if you use Morrigan or Corvus or both. Just great options to have, extra stats for these heroes that aren't detrimental to their overall skill set, and you'll even find them very handy against certain lines that maybe you struggled against in the past. But on to the event itself. This is a 7-task event. These tasks are pretty straightforward. It revolves around getting these Box of Eastern Longevity. They contain 5 soul stones of your choice of either Corvus and Morrigan. You also have good opportunities to get a lot of skin stones, the small skin stone chests, and a little bit of gold and emeralds if you buy emeralds. Now, the first thing that I want to say about this event, though it is nice to get access to Corvus and Morrigan, you can get Corvus and Morrigan elsewhere. Obviously, they are available in the heroic chests, no big deal there, but they also are available via the 50 soulstone chests that you can get on the 28th day of every month, just for logging in 28 days in a row. It will take several months in order to get an absolute star Corvus, and then another several more months to get an absolute star Morrigan, just relying on these chests right here. But, you know, it just goes to show you that there are other places to get these soul stones than these boxes. Now, with that being said, I would get these boxes, and if you can, hold on to them. Hold on to them for an event that wants you to collect hero soul stones. Summer Festival's just around the corner, a couple of months, well, I guess a couple of months from now. There will be a task in there for you to collect hero soul stones. This would be a great opportunity to open up, 10, 20, 100 of these boxes, especially if you don't need Corvus and Morrigan right now. And a lot of people do, a lot of people don't. Really just depends on where your account is. I think they're both great heroes personally, and we'll talk about more of that in just a second. Now, is this a good event? No, it is not. All right. The Spend Emerald task just rewards you with soul stones, and I went ahead and confirmed this with the community manager. This is as intended, even though there appears to be a second item here framed out. This is a graphical glitch. There are no second items here. I would not recommend spending emeralds on this event. I would not recommend spending a ton of saved up energy on this event either, though the skin stones are a nice perk. They're always good to have more skin stones. And obviously, spending a ton of emeralds to open Outland chests, not a great idea unless, again, you just really are chasing these skin stones. So the return on investment for this event is very low, unless you really, really desperately need Corvus and Morrigan soul stones. In that case, it's going to be artificially inflated for you. So it's not a good event. Is it a fun event? No, there's no activities, there's no interactions. It's just doing the basic tasks that you would normally do every day. Spending energy, opening Outland chests. It's nice to get the free energy every day and a little bit of free rewards here and there, but I just can't condone spending a lot of time or effort maxing out this event when there are so many other great opportunities in events in the future. So briefly, let's discuss Corvus and Morrigan and why I think that they're effective. If you don't know, Corvus is the undead tank, and he's a pretty strong offensive tank. He's not the best as far as taking a ton of damage. He lacks solid mitigation. His ultimate helps your team do more damage. The altar is really the big thing for Corvus. This will do lots of pure damage to anybody that attacks your team. And obviously it is more effective against heroes that do a lot of small attacks. Think about Yasmin doing a ton of small attacks. Think about Ginger or Kira attacking everybody at once. Think about, Iris attacking 5 heroes at once with some of her abilities. those types of attacks are going to be kind of soft countered by Corvus because he's going to be doing pure damage in response to all of those hits. And then Morrigan kind of speaks for herself as well, though they are very effective together. She has these skeletons that she summons, and they recently just got a stat fix. If you go check out one of the more recent posts on the Hero Wars Facebook page, you'll see some of the changes that went into effect. I guess that they couldn't attack when they were silenced, which is wild. Their physical attack can be scaled a little bit better, and now they also gain armor penetration when Morrigan uses her armor penetration artifact. And I'm assuming this applies to other heroes using artifacts as well, artifacts that increases physical attack or artifacts that increases armor penetration. So that's an overall a great increase to her offensive capabilities. These little guys act as a soft counter to a lot of heroes that have multiple attacks, heroes like Dante and Kark, although not Orion, because Orion will hit the heroes with the highest health. Kark hits the heroes with the lowest health, which is often these skeletons. But it's some of these other things that she can do, like blocking the revive, blocking enemy revives for Rufus and Astaroth, a key ability. And this is a hard counter to those skills. It doesn't make them a hard counter to Rufus and Astaroth. It's more of a soft counter overall. But this blocking their revives makes it so you can use a mage team against Rufus lines, or using, not having to worry about a hero getting resurrected with Astaroth. So both heroes are very strong. There's no question that Corvus and Morrigan are strong heroes. It's just this event can use some work. Yeah, just a little bit of help, I think. Don't forget that we do live stream. The schedule is on screen right now, 12 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. UTC. We'll talk about this. We'll do a little bit of testing. We'll do some more fights. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.